Good morning, guys. I'm just out. I didn't really, well, I checked a few sets, but didn't catch anything. I didn't check everything. I'm not going to go check everything today. I'll go back out tomorrow. But I just want to show you, there's a crack between these two rocks here. So I put a bunch of pine boughs in the back, threw some bait in, threw a 160 in the front. Figured I threw some pine boughs on top too. Or spruce boughs, just so that nothing can go in over top or jump the trap. Figure that way there, if anything, a mink or a fisher, maybe a marten, comes by, they'll get snapped. So that's that set. Also, I'll show you as I go along here, I packed down a bit of a trail with my snowshoes. It goes off up that way, I'll follow along. And I'm going to set snares along it. I was going to put bait along it also, but then I realized, well, what's the point of putting bait out when you've got marten boxes and fisher sets around. There's a creek here, open water, well, a bit of open water, but yeah, anyways, I was going to bait here, bait the trail, as well as have my marten boxes and that fisher set and a few other sets out, but I decided not to, because I've got all those sets out and, well, I don't need to bait the trail if there's bait in the sets, and that'll hopefully bring things in onto the trail, I'm hoping. Plus it is a packed down trail. We know that critters like to take the path of least resistance. There's some lynx tracks. Up over that way. And there. I don't know how well you can see it, but and then he came down through here. It's kind of been all over the place. Saw some marten sign around here also, so I put in a few marten boxes. I'll show you those on my way out, but I just want to show you as I walk my trail here. There was this tree falling over, so I built a lynx cubby. It's a 330. The trap seemed pretty stable, so we'll see what happens. Beaver bait in the back. Since I'm right on that trail, it's right beside my trail. It's just a walking trail. My skidoo and the lake are up through there, through the clearing. I was expecting to find beavers at the huts that are in here, but I don't know what's going on. There's no vent holes at the huts. There's no nothing. No feed pile. So anyways, so I'll carry on. I'm going to put a few snares out like I said. I got to take a piss. And, sorry. And then we'll carry on with setting snares, and I got a bucket 220 set to put out. Okay, so have a good one, and we'll talk to you in a few minutes. I'll show you a few of my snares as I put them out. Okay. Okay. So I just put in this box snare. I just want to show you as I touch it, it just drops. It's not quite loaded, but it's kind of loaded. It is the only snare that I have that's made like this, and it's made like that because it was actually given to me. Somebody else made it. So I got a pretty decent loop. I wish it would be more teardrop like that. There we go, a little rounder. There we go. That's not a bad set, I think. My chin lifter, stick there, few blocking sticks there, packed down trail, about 6 inches off the ground, 6 to 8 inches. So there's a fox or lynx snare. That one's probably my best set yet. I hope it pays off for me. I got the fisher cubby over there and the lynx cubby up that way. And well, lynx tracks right there. He went around that side of the tree and then up that way someplace. But yeah, he came here, kind of thing, went across the tree, and then up that way, like I said. So hopefully he'll opt out to take the path and follow along it. It's nicely packed down now. I've been walking it quite a bit because I've been putting one set out, walking back, grabbing the stuff. And I did that on purpose just for this first time, so I could pack down my trail And so yeah, now we'll go. I don't know, should I put another one right there? Or a little further away? I think we'll leave this one and I'll put a couple more in. I've got 8 with me, so I'll put in 8 along this trail before I get to the end. Okay, I'll talk to you. Okay, hey guys, I'm just out. I'm still out checking or setting. I just come to my other marten box that I put in. I started putting them on running poles instead of in the tree up and down. I'm going to try that. I've noticed that of the 5 marten I have caught this year, 3 of them were in running pole sets and 2 of my fishers were. So I'm thinking that the running pole set is probably the better set, and it's just a little easier to set up, I think. So there's my marten box, and actually good news is there's some marten tracks. Goes up that way and down in there just beside my trail. So hopefully, and as you can see, that's a big rock cliff, and then there's a creek there, so anything traveling along the creek is essentially 50 feet from my trap or less. So I'm hoping, but we'll see. I've got the 220 in the bucket that I'm going to put out someplace here. I'm going to find a spot for it soon. And then I've still got snares that I want to put on my trail, so I'll carry on and we'll see what happens. I should probably have brought a Weasel box or 2, but that's fine. I just heard something in the trees. Huh. Anyways, I'll carry on. I thought I heard something, but guess not. So we'll carry on and we'll see what we can't find. Okay, I just put in fox snare number 2. This is actually 5/16 cable. I'm out of 1/16 or 5/64 or whatever. It's coyote cable. I'm out of fox snares, but I don't want to. I would rather catch fox over coyotes. That's just my preference, and I think I have more fox than coyotes around anyways. So there's my loop. I'll just show you. That wire is no longer interfering whatsoever with my cam lock. See, the cam lock's actually loose, and it's not quite what I would call loaded, and I can't really figure out how to load it, but now that I played with it, there. But anyways, I still got about that same size loop, but a bit bigger maybe, and I'm probably about 6 to 8 inches off the ground, give or take. Chin lifter, blocking sticks, little pine, big birch, dead birch actually, but whatever. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll come check these in a couple days with my other sets, and hopefully we got a couple catches. Okay, I'll carry on. I want to keep putting out more sets, and I don't want to waste too much time. Okay? Guys, I know this looks kind of funny. Down tree, big old cedar, I guess. Actually, it is too. I just found my kindling for the winter. But in the meantime, I thought I'd try something. There's a 160. Bait's way up in there, just in the root system. We obviously know that they'll be able to climb that. Kind of hoping for a fisher, maybe a marten. We'll see what happens. Worth a shot. Better than not having the trap out at all, so we'll try that, and maybe you guys can tell me what you think. I think that'll be okay though. So we'll see. Hey guys, I'm just out. I got a marten box over there. It was the last one I had to check today. Well, the last one I had to check on along my line, my trap line, and then I have private property that I got to go check. And I'm at the last set of the day, and I guess The only thing I'm catching today is a decent sized weasel. It's got to be a little bit off the ground. Right behind the head. The bait's still there, half in his mouth. He's leaving it behind whether he wants to or not. So yeah, we'll get him out. I'll get this reset. Maybe I can give you a show of it. And all I did, and that's all I do, is I nail my weasel sets, my rat traps, to the tree. And that's it. He's not even frozen. Come on, let go. So there we go. I'll reset that. Nicely hung out, stretched. Nice little male. Actually, he's quite a big male. Nice sized weasel. There you go. Nice little few of them. You can imagine how wide a skidoo seat is. He's pretty big. So, got him good. Awesome. So I'll show you the reset here, and then I'll go check a few other beaver sets, a few other, another marten box, and my last snare pen that's on private property. So here's my reset. Hopefully you can see that okay. Quick and easy. You know, a rat trap. Doesn't have to be anything special. So I'm in some pine, and then there's a bit of a clearing up here. So this is my turnaround spot. So yeah, I'll get the skidoo turned around and carry on. Have a good one.